365 Days of Sport.
The first thing we saw at Brussels Airport were 24 military soldiers with machine guns. We couldn't help but feel just a little more aware and a little reflective. Being so used to New Zealand and Australia, my vision of a small town outside of a major centre is a place normally a little, well, drab. Not the case on this side of the world. Namur was stunning. In trying to find the event, our ignorance of the French language led us down the usual path to nowhere. Once we figured out where not to go, we soon stumbled across the right way in.
Well, Rob, we finally got here.
Yeah, Belgium, Brussels and Namur.
Namur.
Here we are up in the mountains. Well, not really the mountains, like a hill,
yeah.
Citadel. That's what they call it, isn't it? It's
Ancient
like a little fortress.
The Cyclocross was set in and around the Citadel of Namur, which overlooks the town, dating back to 937 AD. I have to be honest, there were many, many Lord of the Rings type fantasies roaming around my head as I took a self-guided tour.
Today is Cyclocross.
Yep, which looks to me kind of like mountain biking on hills, the sort of thing. Is that what it basically is?
Well, it's a bit of cross-country cycling, and they throw in a lot of hills. So in some aspects you have to pick the bike up and run with it because it's just too dangerous or too steep.
Yep, a bit of mud.
A little bit of mud.
But fortunately, really no snow, and it's not freezing. We're very, very lucky.
Yeah.
We're dreading the weather the whole time.
It's the 20th of December, and it's 11 degrees in the middle of Europe, which is just, well, it's kind of unheard of, really. Oh, the locals. That's what you do.
Yeah. People just piss wherever they want to piss.
They just turn up and wee. That's why it's so green, possibly. You know why?
Yeah.
Because it's €1 beers.
We love it.
Yeah.
Is it actually €1?
Probably.
All right, I'm off to see it.
Alrighty, check your cyclocross.
Dans une seconde, prochain passage c'est complété par le Néerlandais Citadel.
Alright, great pleasure. We got Curtis from Team USA, just taking part in the World Under-23 World Cup in Namur in Belgium. Curtis, how'd you go?
It was good at the start. The first 3 laps I was top 10, but I think I went a little too hard at the start. So it's one of those courses you have to be steady through the whole thing or else you start going backwards.
It looks a really, really tough course.
Yeah, it's one of the toughest courses of the year, and it's surprising how dry it was this year, but usually it's a pretty heavy course.
Where are you from in the States?
New York.
New York. How did you get into cyclocross?
Just word of mouth, really.
Yeah?
My dad was big into crew. He wasn't a cyclist, but he did cycling for training.
Yeah.
So just kind of followed that route, and then we met someone who did cyclocross, and one step at a time, and here I am.
Now you're in Belgium.
Exactly.
Now, obviously, cyclocross, it's huge in Belgium. It's basically a national sport.
Exactly, yeah. You know, it's like baseball in the US, it's really cool. It's not nearly this big in the States, but I think it's growing. But it's fantastic to come here, just have all the fans and the racers, and the scene it's fantastic.
Now I saw you just warming down. You had the headphones on. What's banging through your ears just as you're warming down?
Oh, all sorts of things.
Yeah?
We got a little Taylor Swift,
Oh, really?
No.
in our show, every sport has a beard rating, hence why I've got the facial enhancement. I see you're giving it a good go as well.
It's taking a little longer than I care to admit.
Yeah.
But no, if you want to talk to a guy with a beard in America, talk to Robert Marion.
I think we've just seen him doing he's warming up and he's loving it.
Oh yeah. He's had it going for a while.
Yeah, I like it. No, it's very good. It needs to be more of it, obviously.
Oh, for sure.
Well, Rob, super quick wrap up because we have to go. It's this last day of Europe this time round.
Back to the plane, back to Australia, Belgium done, Europe done for now, for a week.
Yes. Chance of death rating?
It is Bambi.
Yep.
Yep. Freak occurrence, bed rating.
Baby's bum.
Good.
There's only one.
No,
out of the whole lot.
There
well,
it
one
is.
and a half. Curtis.
Okay. How about
Curtis
that?
only a half.
A lot of people down there.
Yep.
Well, disappointing in that regard.
That's
Again.
it. So that's all we got time for from Europe this time round. See you in Australia.
It's going to take a piss.